Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America!
Get our TV. Sunshine, please. Good morning to you.
Boy, so demanding.
I know. Freddie, wake up. It's late. We gotta go.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm tired.
Are you?
That's why he's wearing the sunglasses, so people can't see how tired he is.
Morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to the morning show. What a night we had. As you can tell, Freddie is still bleary-eyed. That's how you can tell we're aging, because we were home by 10. But yet...
I didn't get home till 11.
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you came here first to drop off
stuff
the
and
king.
else, yeah.
The king and G-Man had to be dropped off.
Yeah, like I was doing things and like securing my backpack before I left.
Securing your backpack.
Freddie started, oh God, what are you doing?
He has me and G-Man waiting out there for 10 minutes.
Not 10 minutes.
So we said, and G-Man says, get in that car, you want to leave.
G-Man looked so nice last night with his hair.
Why did you have to wait for me?
Because we don't like leaving
leaving
anyone
anybody behind. We're like the Marines.
No one left behind.
We're family. Nobody gets left behind. No one puts baby in the corner. We should have done that movie last night.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been a good one, right?
Well, there was some outstanding work that was done last night. First of all, let me congratulate all of you for doing a fantastic job with the videos. That was... And it wasn't only me saying it, it was also people walking out of the theater. They were saying, JC is great and everything else, man, but those videos made it a production. Some people like Jay had never seen us go to work. But I got to tip my hats. Josh did an outstanding job with the music. The videos you guys put together, me and him were competing for who liked the best. So I had
Sitting next to Freddie, he goes, I did this one. I changed that one. This is the one I edited. Baxton did that one. Baxton, why is it snowing hearts? Baxton, why is it snowing yellow polka dots? Baxton did that one.
I need to talk about this. So...
Ice Castle. He's got his snowing hearts.
What is it with the hearts?
Okay.
Oh, we ran out of crayons?
I did the hearts because I looked very nice.
You did the hearts through the whole thing.
Yes. And you okayed it. And I said...
I okayed a little bit, not the whole thing.
You said
I'm sitting there going, what is this? I was getting my eyes were beginning to fluctuate. Dude, what is going on?
You got a little teary-eyed. You got a little misty on some of the songs.
I get misty.
How you like wiping your eyes? I shared my tissue box with you.
Shut
up,
you.
Freddie just got allergies.
Then I had the system behind me. Him and G-Man do not go to a movie theater with these two guys. Don't ever go to anywhere near a movie. And then I had John to my left. My ears, I put the Kleenex in my ears. Did you see? They don't stop talking.
John's hilarious.
Okay,
he's full on having a conversation with Louise.
Like, here's the thing. When I go to the movies alone, I'm silent because there's nobody to talk to.
I say, who are you going to bother?
Who are you going to bother? But when you're with G-Man, who doesn't shut up.
G-Man doesn't stop talking either.
When I'm in a theater with somebody who wants to talk, I'm like, okay, fine.
If you're with nobody who wants to talk, then
He'll talk to
make
them too.
everybody want to talk. Talk
See,
to the whole
like,
thing.
I start talking to myself. He said he liked you. No, he didn't. Stop talking to yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I love you. I know.
Welcome to the mind of
Baxter's
Baxton.
back.
Keen Ticketron.
Baxton's back.
Keen Trick Ticketron was in the house
Okay,
yesterday.
I need a new ticket trial because I saw like a I saw like a Decepticon.
You look-
Ticketron! Ah.
I tell Baxton to go wait at the door and to welcome people. He stands outside. Freddie says, "Why is he outside?"
He was melting.
I didn't tell him to go outside. I just said stand at the door. You can stand
Inside.
inside. It's 94 degrees out in your king
I was
costume.
like King Kevin. I was like, oh Lord.
But why didn't you wait inside, Einstein?
Yeah, but like. when I
Did
go-
you have a good time?
Like, I had such a fun time.
What was your favorite video?
Oh, that's not fair.
Certainly wasn't Ghost.
Why?
Wow. Because we're competing.
I thought I wasn't expecting to like I Don't Quixote as much as I did. I
It
think
was
that
really
worked
good.
really nicely.
It was really good.
I've never seen. There were a lot of songs and videos I didn't know, movies I didn't know, songs I didn't know. And those are all towards the end. I know she went alphabetical order, but I think she went
Yeah,
from.
it was like all the known songs, and a few songs at the end were like, I've never heard of these.
I know, and then at the end, Arlene Hurston came up, and she was one of the original producers for Man of La Mancha, so I had to introduce her to you.
Oh yeah,
That made your
was-
day.
Thank you guys for doing that. Cause like, oh my gosh, we were talking and talking. Then and I'm like, Baxton, we need to. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And then I come back and I'm like, what is this kid on?
What a great night,
Leaving
though.
and coming. And,
To fill the studio, the larger theater, we moved from the smaller one to the larger one. The crew was outstanding. You guys looked professional in your AMP crew shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Just really, really, I'm so proud of all of you. The professionalism, the teamwork, the camaraderie. You had each other's back from setting up the step and repeat to all the whole thing, audio, video, tickets. They were just shorty like this. Amazing.
Shorty was the gate. At 6'4", nobody went by Shorty. It was good. Even I had to tap him on the shoulder to get by because he was
and
not
also,
moving.
Like, Shorty is tall, but he's also built like a train.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
He's a big,
He
big
blocked
guy.
that whole aisle. You were not getting by. The VIPs are secured.
But
Like
were
the
you so
gatekeeper.
proud? I have to tell you, when I got home last night, driving home, I thought, I am so proud of our crew. Not only for the pre-production work that they did, but the production work and just their whole presence of looking so professional as a group. You know, when you and I started, it was you and me having some fun in a radio station with little cams
Jeez.
and a bag on your back, right?
these bags.
To
A
see
bag.
where,
Why
because
do
he
you
would
have a
take
bag?
the encoder to work with us every day, set up the cams, put it back in the bag in his computer, and we'd leave every day.
It was a TV screen, a backpack of the encoder, so I used to carry it, put it together, and take it apart.
You know, so when JC was talking about where she was on her first gig to where she is, I started thinking
Started in the bowling alley.
where you and I were in the radio. We started at iHeart,
Look
though.
at me now. I'm in a movie theater. That was funny.
To where we are now with our crew, I'm just so proud of them because it is way bigger than you and I.
That's
It
okay.
is-
When she does her show, I'm going to remind her that she's not in a movie theater. She's on iHeart Radio. She's on 6 radio stations, all FM. She's on Roku. She's on Amazon Fire. She's on 6 social media platforms. Don't say you're in a movie theater and make it sound like you built up from a bowling alley.
What's the highlight of your night from last night? Do you have a
Ghost.
highlight? Because you did it. No, I mean overall.
Ghost? No. My highlight was actually, I did something that I've never done before. I did not go outside to the red carpet. I waited until everybody left the theater. And I got to talk to 110 people walking out. And everybody had a video favor. And they kept pointing it out. Some people had seen JC, one of our good friends, Charlotte, said, I seen JC 100 times. Everything she's done for the last 4.5 years. She says, but tonight, with that movie's behind her, it changed my whole perspective. The music sounds better. Everything sounds better when you put the film behind it.
Yep.
And John was talking, look at how high tech this is, and look at this, and look at the lights, and da-da-da. I'm like, yo, shh, chill. But it affects people in different ways. You know, all those movies that you don't know them because you didn't see them when they came out. They took me growing up in the Bronx.
I didn't know a lot of them. You know, the story of Cabaret, all I know was Liza Minnelli
Everybody
and Joel
loved
Grey.
that video.
I don't know what the movie represents. I did not know that it was World War II, Germany, Nazi era. Like the kids who know, I did not know either.
That film was putting down the war.
But how
during World War
beautiful
II. That's
Liza
why it's an
Minnelli was.
icon. She's gorgeous. But you also in Ghost, you saw
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore,
Oh my
beautiful
gosh,
woman.
beautiful.
You saw in Grease, you saw who's no longer
Olivia
with us,
Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John.
That
and
was
I made
so
sure
sad.
that her and Travolta were highlighted in that film.
But think how sad it is. So many of these movies, the iconic movies and songs that JC brought forward to this generation, to your generation, you're a whole nother generation than they even are, of things they didn't know, we didn't know, and to watch how many beautiful lives and souls have been lost from the time they create. I mean, you've got Liza Minnelli, you've got Olivia Newton-John,
Yeah.
some of the older songs, I don't even know, Ethel Merman. Just amazing, and unfortunately so many beautiful lives we've lost, and the only way to remember them is to commemorate them with like what we did yesterday.
It was a good venue. That's why when we spoke to Kim, I thought she was going to let us do Chicago, the original band Chicago. And I tried to sell her this concept. And unless you go there, no matter what we say today, even some of the producers,
Even filming it doesn't capture it.
You have to live it to go through it. It's like if I tell you, let's go on an amusement park ride, a roller coaster. I don't know what you guys call it nowadays. I can't tell you how it makes you feel when you're in the front row and you're dropping 400 feet at 2 seconds, 2.3 seconds. There's no feeling like that in the world, and that's what happened last night. But you guys did an outstanding, Nathan, you did an outstanding job helping us put
Really
this thing together.
unbelievable.
And everybody was really, everybody was asking for
Blown
you. They wanted to
away.
know who did the videos and everything. And I knew the ones you did, so I said, that was Nathan. That was Nathan. Yeah,
I mean,
he did
people
it."
in the field that have been in the field for years came up and said, your production house does this? Well, can I talk to you? Your production house did this? Well, now I need to talk to you. I think I had as many people come up to talk to me about the production as she had go up and talk to her for her singing, which I've never
And
experienced
she got
before.
venues. The venues came up to her.
Yeah.
They signed her. They wanted her to come out.
And Morse Life was there?
They texted me this morning. They want to do more. It was a great night. Any production has crowd control. That's the biggest aspect, because everybody that sits in there has a problem. They have a this, they have a that. They got to sit. They got to this. And I tried to accommodate as much
You did a great job.
as I could. The lady that had the cancer removed from the leg, I made sure that she got in early. And it wasn't easy, because I had to explain to people that I shouldn't have to explain to people why I'm doing what I'm doing. I said, just let me run the house. But I had an idea, and it looked full.
It's
and-
back to your bowling alley age stages, right? You
It
knew
is.
how to run a bowling alley, you can run a theater.
And I could have done, and I could have done the 50-50 that was withdrawn at the last second. I would have done it.
Did a nice job.
I could sell anything if the concept makes sense. But I already knew that my army had put the bullets in the gun.
You okay?
Oh, Lord.
What's the
Don't
matter
even
with
tell
you?
me you just went to the bathroom.
You gotta replace the porcelain.
Wow.
We really need to know this?
That's really classy there,
Danny, you see
backstage.
this?
Wow. You know, that means you or I guys are cleaning the toilet today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
nice.
like bags
Gee,
to
thank
clean
you,
the
Bags.
Now I'm nauseous. But it was fun. And I couldn't do my bit with you because you were doing tickets. That's the one thing I,
I know.
didn't realize.
What was
I
the
was
bit?
kind of,
I had to stop for time where JC went to dress, because all of a sudden they tell me, this is my talk clothes. I have to go dress in my singing clothes. I said, really? Don't you have like a peel off? Remember in the shows they peel off clothes and they have enough?
I know.
Don't you
I
have
was
like a
doing the
peel off?
tickets and you were inside, and I realized there was no way to get into you or to
You were
even
singing?
talk to you.
No, I was in the front
Talking.
trying to be funny, stalling
Were
while
you
she
funny?
was changing. No.
You should have grabbed me.
And then I sent Shorty to go get you, and you know 6'4" how it runs up the because there's a long aisle. 6'4", you would think he were a hustle. He'll be in 2 steps. He'll be at the end. No, little baby steps. Barely. I said, "Moo!"
But thank you to Dawn DeMarco Book. She's the host of Faith Stories for helping me. So imagine having two Dawns at the table and people come up
was
and they
good.
think we were kidding.
That was good.
They're like, Dawn?
That's a selling point.
Is
That's
Dawn
in the
too?
book.
And then we're both like this. She's Dawn too, like TOO, not TWO, and they were all like, "What?" So we made it easy for everyone. But guess who she's got coming in today?
Who?
Angela,
The
Pastor
cook?
Angela.
From, really? Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm impressed when
The story might
Pastor
levitate.
Bob comes. If we can
Remember
get her.
Angela when they were all?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
she's coming today.
Good stuff.
And Monica Pearson was there, so she was blown away. She had never seen JC or the production. So people who were first timers were like, "Oh my gosh, amazing!"
And the funny thing is, last night I had you in my head. How to make the production better,
Yeah.
and then taking that and making it better, and how to contribute some of the things that we talked about. Some of the things that you push hard to
And even
to do.
pictures, even though the backdrop was gone, the step room. I said to Bax, and Grace is going to say, "I can't believe you guys didn't get any pictures." So he took some pictures as we were wrapping up, so we can get you some more content.
Your name was mentioned often last night.
I don't know
All
if that's
good.
a good thing or a bad
All
thing.
good.
No, it's good. We put Shorty at the front to get the pictures that we need for today. We did film it. We may do a pay-per-view. It's funny because my son Gio's coming in this weekend. I get to see Joey. Gio says, we're going to talk about that. Did you capture the this is all he wants to know. Did you capture the show?
Yes.
Did you capture the sound? I says, yeah. Did you? And he kept saying this to me. He says, what did you think? You didn't use the phone, right? I go, no, we captured it. He says, good.
I know I filmed it, and I know Garcia also filmed the entire thing.
Yeah, everything
And
is
Shorty
captured.
took pictures.
But he has an idea. He's talking about OTT market. Apparently, I lit up Renee yesterday. Renee wants to go to Italy for the wine and the vinegar, so we're working on sending all of us to Italy.
Mother-in-law here, I'm going.
Mother-in-law is going to need to. I can't believe you said that.
Anyway,
Did you hear the latest? Dawn hooked up the singing wine guy with her daughter.
Malume.
Is it going well?
I don't even think she said hello. I'm trying though, but because I'm on the WhatsApp and he said hello and crickets from my daughter.
That's the problem. Is Chelsea don't play ball.
I know. I
had
don't
to
know
call her
who
today.
raised her.
You.
I do not know who raised her.
But what I found so funny was the way you went out like a matchmaker. That's so unlike you.
Can I be next?
Should I? You want to match make with my daughter too?
No!
You got your, you know.
Casey,
Your cafe.
Casey is going to be his next love.
Casey?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a commercial break. On
Casey,
that
they get
note, when
along.
we come back,
They're on
I
the
don't know if
same
we have a
page.
game over, if there's a game she sent over or not, but more to come. We've got a new producer in the house, and wait till you meet him. More to come. Stay tuned. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. They get younger and younger, but wow, the talent is amazing. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And went back.
Wake up there now.
Listen, I wanted to mention real quick, because a lot of people, you brought up the not-for-profit yesterday during the
You
concert.
threw me out there and said, stall. And I'm thinking you're not going to talk with me and do our banter that
I
we
had
get to
just
do so
talked.
well.
I had just talked.
And you left me to talk, and I didn't know what you had spoken about, and because I was coming in blind to what anyone else had spoken about. So I thought maybe you hadn't talked about our non-for-profit.
I hadn't.
I
But
didn't know
you
what
did.
But I did.
And some of the exposure to that is that, and Jill is going to start working on the site to do this thing, is Mateo's put that sizzle together, explaining just what the hell we do. And there's some pieces in there that I want to talk to you about, that I want to add. I want to add some of the morning show contestants, some of the craziness that happens in here as well. And I am going to get a jacket, the morning show jacket. If you guys, I don't know if I showed you guys. It's like a gang jacket. You know, it's like
That Nathan created.
I have something to say. So yesterday in my class, the professor is like big into public speaking and stuff. So he was like, if you guys get up in front of the class and just talk for a minute, I'll give you extra credit. So obviously I'm like, I'll talk, whatever.
Let me start it off.
Yeah. So I get up there and I talk, and I do what I always do, and I got nervous. So obviously I started rambling about this. And I was like, we do podcasts. And you know how many people came up to me after class and was like, I want a podcast? How do you do that? What's going on with that? And I was like, oh, I have to talk to my bosses.
We put that in. I want to make that more graphically.
I know. I need someone who's
appealing.
better with that.
Me, Matthew.
You do graphic design?
I do.
Okay, we'll talk after the show. But I was like, we should talk about the student podcast, because that's so many people were interested in that.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of people like who are starting their own businesses and students, because it's all like seniors. They were like, I want a podcast. How do you get a podcast?
They should all look into not only podcasting, but you've done some amazing stuff. That show you did at the Movies in Delray, that video, that movie, that mini movie
Thank
that you did.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Short.
simply amazing. There was over, I
Peach
think,
wine,
close to
but you're close.
200.
Peach wine.
Just the wrong fruit.
close to 200. I'm glad he said it.
Strawberry wine.
That's a song.
Close to 250 people showed up for that bad boy.
We had over 200 RSVP, but the final number was like 170.
But we put that podcast idea together. I found the sheet in the back. So Matthew's working on our tea bag graphic today, but maybe he can start working on that, a better visual.
Yeah.
Of pictures or something. We'll give it to him to put together.
But you have so much to say. Well, if you like that, let me show you what I did here, because you have a nice track record of accomplishment.
Thanks.
The
Nice
bottom
job.
line is that it isn't about what we did yesterday. That's all fine, and take your curtain calls, and you guys did a knockout job. But now it's the next venue to get better and improving yesterday.
I'm excited, Matteo, that we're going to use the sizzle, and Gio's going to put together a website for the Amp Media Futures, and Helga's actually already started looking and applying for the grants because she wants to bring your idea and put together, her platform for Mrs. International 2024 is gadget addiction and cell phone usage for our youth. And with that, remember, Matteo, we were talking about there are projects, they'll fund a project. Yeah. So if we can find the grant to fund her project to bring that to fruition, then it's kind of a win-win for her platform, for getting positive messages out for our youth about cell phone usage and social media, and then put it together with what you're doing. It's like a win-win for the whole studio.
Yeah,
but funny. I need all these pieces to fall into place.
I forgot about Mateo.
How can you forget about Mateo?
Because I only see him once a week. So I forgot about Mateo because I really had you been with us last night, I think was important. Because you have a director's eye. If you look at the sizzle and the way he puts it together and some of the pieces on there, it's outstanding work. And I would have liked to have you sit next to us as a director, another director who wasn't there last night, and have a director's role, because you guys look at things differently. You're like the Michael Jordan of basketball. He looks at the game differently than a player. And you guys look at film work differently as who you are. So
Nathan, you want Nathan to download the sizzle?
Nathan is another one that I wish that was there last night, because we need to put our ducks in a row, because the next venue is going to probably be in Fort Lauderdale, because we got to do something down there. But rather than Freddie pacing this together and saying, Baxton, go over there dressed like a king and this and this, and rather than to do that, I need a director's eye to sort of coordinate this venue. That venue is 250 this way.
So I got it, Chanel from the Reinvented Life Network. She wants to bring a whole empowerment piece, not just women, but men and women together, about how we reinvent our life. And there are people that you were talking to last night that I'm thinking, even though when you've reached the highest pinnacle of your career, when you retire, how do you reinvent your life? What do you do with all your content and all the things and all the knowledge that you have? Even Eric Gordon, we saw, his incredible movie, that it's not just women whose kids go off to college and you're looking for a new career, or the pandemic and you've pivoted in your business. There's so many great opportunities of people that reinvent their life because they're at that next stage in life, or things have changed, or people have passed away. Then what do you do?
Well, there was a lady who we remain nameless, who's a somebody, and she was talking to me that she is now on YouTube. So I'm looking at her, I said, okay. She said, oh, you don't understand. This YouTube platform is amazing. I said, okay. I mean, we're on YouTube right now. I said, okay, so what's the big deal? Well, I want to digitize 40 years of film to do a podcast. I said, okay, what are you going to do with it?
I said, meet Baxton is what I did. I thought of you.
I said, but what are you going to do with it? Put it on YouTube. I said, well, why don't we put it on bigger platforms? YouTube is good, but there's other things.
There goes Matteo for all of his things.
But this is some of the conversations that were being had last night. Some of them, like people a little older than even me, don't understand that the game has changed. And you have to take something good and reuse it to make it better. And then you have to position it to make it even better.
Nathan, you have it? Let's download the new sizzle from Matteo.
Do we have it?
We just have to download it. It's on WeTransfer. We just have to download it.
But the object of the game, I mean, last night was a lot of fun, and we did a lot of work to do it, and I pushed them hard to get it done. And I even pitched in on some of the pieces. Yes, I had a watermark on Ghost, and if you did not call in today, this bag of coffee is off awfully lonely because if you asked said, Freddie, there's a watermark on Ghost, I would have given you a bag of coffee. Not you.
Freddie,
Not
there's a
you.
watermark on Ghost.
Not you, because you're just a little jealous because my film got more applause.
No, it did not.
That's
So are
the
you
joke.
seeing her tonight?
Who?
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
we're going back to La
She who
Mancha?
shall not be named.
Again?
Shall not be named.
I thought we were over
Your
this.
friend.
Yeah.
Go swimming and I watch a movie.
You're going
You're
swimming.
going
watching a movie.
swimming.
You're going to
I
make
think
a
that it's from
movie while you're
Mateo.
swimming?
So
Backstab.
Thursday, I think.
Is that farmers.com again?
All right, so we have, while he's looking, you have to introduce Kyber. Introduce yourself, say hello.
Hello,
That's
I'm
an
Kyber.
amazing name.
Thank you.
You're like the crystal and the lightsaber.
That's
Kyber
right.
crystal.
Representative farmers.com.
Mateo, I think he needs you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What did
you're
you
in
do
But
front
to
that?
find, no, he's a look for the video, I think.
Kyber. I am a creative first and a person second, and I am very happy to be here. I
Yep.
really enjoy media production and any form of art, and I'm a huge audiophile, so I'm happy to be here.
And you're a radio DJ, aren't you?
Not radio DJ. We do our school's news production. We read out the news relating anything to the school. Any schedule changes, any clubs, any testing. We do our school sports, where we read off, here's where we won, here's where we lost, and sometimes we'll run videos that our class produces.
On the radio, what is it, a radio TV station?
It's a TV. We don't have like radio broadcasting, but we do broadcast on YouTube and directly to the school network through VBrick.
What if I show you a way of plugging into your board and putting it on True Oldies Radio, real radio, 95.6, 96.9?
That'd be pretty great. I have to run that by my teacher. Shout out to Mr. McKnight.
Mr. McKnight, give us a call because it can't be done. I tried to do this for FAU, and nobody showed up.
We have a radio station.
This is before you. This is before there was any radio, anything. They didn't have a radio station at the time.
We
And
had
I wanted to
somebody
do
in
this
here while
thing.
you were away that wanted to get into your club, but they were too afraid.
They heard about this person.
They
I don't know.
heard, they heard about your club and they're like, oh, I wanted to be in Film Stop, but I wasn't sure if I had enough time or if they would let me in. So you're like
They
a
didn't
big
like
deal and you don't
me.
even know it.
You're like a legend on the campus.
I'm a legend.
A legend.
Legendary.
I don't know.
Wasn't that how I
It's
met
true
your
story.
mother? Legend, didn't Bernie, what's his name? Barney.
Legend.
Barney,
Legend.
yeah.
For it.
Thank you. exactly. You got it?
Farmers.com.
Yeah, what is it? Is that the thing I should
I
ask
have
about?
no idea. They don't want to talk about it.
Are they still here? The person that wants to join Film Stop?
I don't think so. I'm looking around. You go to Gulf Coast. I don't think we have anyone new here from FAU.
Some people came in.
He
yesterday
scared a
right
lot of
away.
people away.
How do I scare people away?
You
I
do
don't
scare
know.
people.
I'm not
There
the
you go.
intimidating one, right? Mighty Might, intimidation. She
Who,
said
me?
it. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
she
Mighty
said.
Might said I
She
intimidated
says,
her.
I came here and I was intimidated by her.
Do I intimidate you?
Not the slightest.
Thank you.
You intimidate me.
I should.
I just you.
I don't intimidate anybody.
Uh-oh.
All right, here's the sizzle. Let's play the sizzle reel to get a better idea of what we
Well, you got it
actually
up? You queued it
get
up?
to do here at Ant Media Production. This was created by Mateo Dill, Andrew Garcia, Josh Martin, and our entire crew for all their hard work. So take a look. Ant Media Productions is a multimedia studio approach where we're able to take one burn, podcast, video cast, put it on radio, put it on streaming. We bring in clients, community, producers, interns, students, businesses to spotlight their business.
And making sure everyone in South Florida can hear your voice.
Also, our shows are able to be seen on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Facebook, Twitch, website, embedment.
Share our numbers. Share our 10.2 million subscribers on Real Radio. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Thursday afternoon, man.
Damn!
The medium market, the smaller trending markets need a platform as well as the IBMs and all the big boys. They just can't afford to be on there. I make it so you can be on Monday Night Football, you can be on Major League Baseball, the NBA basketball.
We have taken it to another level to amplify your impact in business.
And you believe in your heart you want the numbers to see it. Then you come here, because this is a house of passion.
To walk into a restaurant venue and taste their food, see it, smell it, and bring it to you live.
From Florida, San Francisco, Michigan, nationwide.
Well, I choose Ant Media because we do it right. We do it with heart. We do it with professionalism, compassion, and we do take business personally. All of the things that we do, it's an experience, it's a sensory experience. It's art, music, singing, and then the opportunity to share your voice, amplify your impact in business. And there you have it.
It's pretty good.
Nice job, Mateo.
Big fan.
And the beautiful thing about that sizzle is we're actually here at Ant Media Productions to create your own sizzle to amplify your impact in business for whatever your business is. And that's what makes this so exciting, that it's not just about what we do here, it's about what we do here that we can help you do for your company.
That's right. Now that we've done this, I would like, we're gonna finish that off to put it out there. I'd like to make a movie. I think a movie with a movie line, maybe bleeding a morning show segment on it, like this is us going to work.
It's a morning show and like a zombie attack happens outside.
Baxton wrote a movie for the cafe.
No, he says he can't do it.
He just scratched it.
He said you changed it.
Oh, we're gonna have words.
And didn't you guys write something else also, like The Office for the studio?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Mayor wrote it or something, right?
It was crucified because they got in their own heads and they went to a meeting and they came out fighting. And nothing got done. That was the end of it. It was a good skit, too. I would like to do it, though. I'd like to do a mini movie and put it maybe at a theater, just like she did.
But I do actually want to write a doable film for the cafe before I do.
Okay, so
you got work to do then.
But you have a bunch of people in here with ideas and writings and pits.
I'm gonna fight him.
I'll fight you. I'll see you in the parking
We've
lot.
had this conversation
I'll see
before.
You in the parking lot.
He doesn't listen.
No, he doesn't.
You don't listen. I've heard the
He
conversation.
listens to Mateo.
No, he listens
and
to Josh. Put Josh on the phone.
I
and
just
listen.
chopped over.
He tells him run in front of a truck and he'll do that.
I know. Josh is like, what did I say? I don't know. Whatever he said, he made your day.
When?
Yesterday. He made you so happy.
First of all, you took what he told me, which was a joke, out of context. Because that's what you do. You take things out of context. And then you tell people different things than what I said. That's not what I said. Okay? Stop acting like a 12-year-old sometimes.
Do you know someone wrote in and called me because they loved your version of The Impossible Dream so
God.
much they want to come back
Did you
in?
hear that one? Oh, can we somehow get that up again? That was the best.
We just have to clip
no, I want that version. That version is the one I want, not today's version. That had to be the best in the 2 years that I've known this guy. That song, everybody said, "Who the hell is
Although
that?"
yesterday his king costume and his AM shirt doing Hamilton was hilarious. He's funny. Do you sing, Kyber?
I do.
Uh-oh.
You do? I didn't expect that answer
Yeah,
because
I
you're a
used to do-
creative.
Yeah, I used to do chorus.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
And I also used to do theater, actually.
And you did theater too.
You don't know what you just signed on for.
Wow.
Looks like you're singing today. Congratulations.
Look. This is the way he acts, you know. Because the reason that he belted that song was because there was a singer sitting in the chair. So I said to him, "Okay, where did this Baxton come? Where you been keeping this Baxton for the last 2 years?" He says, "Well, you had a professional. You had a professional singer in the chair there. That was the guy that left us the drawing."
Ah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So he was sitting here.
Cliff.
Cliff, and he was so overtaken by Cliff. He wants to do
I
business.
wasn't overtaken.
Oh my God! You almost sat in his lap.
And we had the Polynesian. It's been a busy week. We had the Polynesian dancers. I got to bring them back in. A lot of busy things happening.
I want to do a luau on a beach, boca luau. So I want to do a show on the beach with the Polynesians.
We're not
doing
serving
the
pig
dance.
though.
And the why
No
not?
pig, no.
The Kahlua pig. It's a Kahlua pig.
We'll give you
I'll cook
vegetables along with the
When he
pernil.
showed me a picture of what he brought in yesterday, what it was.
You know what a pig looks like?
This was a boar.
It's a boar. It's boar meat.
Wait, who bought
That
boar?
round
All that
thing you
meat
ate
you were eating
yesterday?
yesterday was boar meat.
Boar meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a richer flavor
It was
than
delicious.
the pig.
Delicious.
That was.
Did
the
you like it?
best
tough?
salami I have ever had. You know, shout out to the boys out there. We appreciate your sacrifice.
All the boars watching.
That's the beauty.
All the boars out there, we appreciate your sacrifice.
The big boar audience.
Goes with the farmers.com.
Farmers.com. There you have
That's
it.
who's on Farmers.
And it's funny because I've never eaten boar, not in Puerto Rico, nowhere. Never eaten boar. So I'm eating this thing, I'm like, oh, this is delicious. And he shows a picture. Now, I didn't really look at the picture because I don't like people show me what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? This one looks at it and she runs and spits it. I was going, oh!
And he goes, don't throw it out. I'll eat it. Oh, look who's here. Simon's in the house. I don't know. But see, when you frame it as salami, even when I was growing up, I used to love tongue until I saw the tongue
my God.
in the
I can't believe
case.
she
I
said
didn't
that.
know it was tongue, though.
Farmers.com.
I did not know what it was. And my parents said, why do you think it's called that? I don't know why
You
it's
never
called
went to
that.
you never went to the butcher's place and see all the tongue hanging
My
there?
people don't go to butchers. We go and it's served on a
What do you mean
plate.
people don't go to
My
butchers?
people don't go to the butchers and watch it being drained out. We just eat it.
I didn't say you went to drain anything. I says at the butcher they have tongue in the cases.
I had never seen it, and then I saw it and realized what it was, and no more.
Well, I have to admit, I didn't know it was boar. But it was delicious.
Salami versus boar. But thank you very much for bringing it in. It was gone.
It was delicious.
I don't know who ate it all,
You
but it
would
was
have
gone.
loved it.
Do you eat meat?
You wouldn't.
You
If
would've
I didn't
loved
tell you what it was, you would have eaten
Matthew,
it.
you eat pork?
Did
have
Did you
any?
try it last
Did
night?
you eat
Yesterday?
boar?
You
Did
tried
you try
the
the
boar?
salami yesterday?
Yeah.
How was
What
it?
was in it though?
Boar.
Boar.
It's boar.
But the little green things?
Pistachio.
Well, that was pistachio cheese.
I thought it was like olives for some reason.
It was delicious. I ate like 5 or 6.
Yeah, more than that.
Mr. Mike.
The bread was fantastic.
Oh, the bread.
But
Now
the
the-
oil.
How did you like the
I
olive
You guys
oil?
need to bring that back.
The olive oil. Well, we're
gonna.
Well, no, we're gonna talk about the
We're
olive
going to call
oil
it
and the wine.
Casaduce.
We're gonna talk, but Casaduce. When we went on Friday, see, you guys had to come with us on Friday. Casaduce is another one, Mr. Director. You should be there. When we did the remote from there, that's where the bread comes from. So we have one here and one that we have to go do at the other place next.
Yeah, so this amazing ciabatta bread with his olive oil that comes from
Little
his
oregano and salt,
mountain in Italy, oregano and salt.
and
Yep.
the sun-dried tomato.
Which people thought were pork. Was pork.
Yeah, that was sun-dried.
Okay.
Sun-dried
in people's
tomatoes.
defense, it did look like pork.
It did.
Like little
I didn't know what it was until he
cheese
showed me the
rolls,
picture.
yeah.
Now, I spoke to Renee. Now, our products, this, the tea, working on the label and all that, happened to be at a mall out west in Tampa,
Brandon Mall.
or Brandon Mall. And people, it happens to be here.
It happened to be.
No, it's there. No, I know where it is. It just happens to be there.
His choice of words, Mateo.
It just happened to be that I sent it, Mateo.
It
It's
happens-
there, damn it.
It happens to be like you snuck them in the display case.
It happens to be selling. How's that better?
Just by
In
chance.
Tampa. Not by chance.
By chance.
By design. So I said to her that how would you like to go to Sicily? How would you like to go to Italy and be part of the wine olive oil deal? So she says to me, how good is the wine and the olive oil? I says, you don't have to take my word for it. Everybody in the studio tried, they loved it. So she knows one of the top importer distributors as a personal friend.
Nice.
So she made a call last night. So she says, does everybody have a passport that's going? I says, yeah. I don't even know what the hell that means. I said,
going.
sure.
You have a pass? Oh, you, I know of a
No,
passport.
you're not going
What up?
because you're graduating in August. So you told me you're leaving. Oh, Oh.
He can stay with someone else for the trip.
His apartment is up for sale in August.
Is that up for sale?
Well, you're gonna give it up.
So are you leaving?
Yeah. I'm leaving in August.
He's
Where
going
are
to
you going?
California.
I'm going to Atlanta.
No, you told go to California. You said.
I need to get some money somehow, so I'm moving back to Atlanta, living with my parents, getting a job. Then, when the time is right, I'll move to California.
I thought you were working on a movie set in California. You tell me a lot of conflicting.
Yeah, I thought you were going to like Montana to film your horror movie.
Montana?
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
say you had a set somewhere?
I will tell you what the goal is.
Where's your set?
I plan to move to Georgia. And with my parents, get a job,
With no
Get a new phone.
get some money. And while I'm in Atlanta, we plan to shoot the bridge. That is the plan.
You're gonna shoot what bridge? He's gonna shoot a bridge.
Look at her face. What happened?
I'm stealing it.
No, you're not.
What bridge?
And I'm stealing your other one too.
What
You're
bridge?
not stealing snakes and cinnamon. I will take your
Wait a
butt
minute.
to court.
Hey, what bridge? What is the bridge?
Not if I copyright it first.
Einstein.
Not if I got.
Einstein. What is the?
I'm calling down right now.
What-
It's under copyrighted.
All right. What is the bridge? What is?
What is the bridge and what's Snakes and
What is
Sinners?
that?
Okay, the bridge is the thing that me and her had a bit of a.
Talk it to your mic.
The bridge is
Or your
a
phone.
movie I wrote. The bridge is a movie. The bridge is a movie I wrote, and me and you had a bit of a
Is it a good skit?
skit. It's a short film. We took it in very different directions. You took it in one direction. I took it in another direction.
He asked for feedback and then got upset with me because I
Well, you
gave him
gave it to him.
feedback
Because you
and he wouldn't talk to
changed-
me for 2 days.
You changed the entire storyline.
That's not done, Baxton. Baxton thinks that you can do a rough draft of a script and shoot it the next day. And I said, no, we need to play with it a little more and switch it up and then come to a compromise.
But
And he
here's the
did not
thing.
like that at all, so he stopped
Here's
talking to me,
the
wouldn't answer
thing.
my text, nothing. He ghosted me for 2 days.
I think
Right?
that even when you're
Don't work with
being-
Baxton Sumner.
having it worked on with somebody else,
Is that someone at the
that
door?
should still have the same identity as the project. I
It
was reading
did.
This, no, it did not. I was reading the script and I said, this is a completely different film.
Sam?
No,
What was that?
it's not.
Yes, this is a total sibling conversation.
See,
right
this is
now.
why I'm fighting
telling
How you
Mom.
doing, buddy?
This is why we're fighting later.
Okay, hold
I'm
on, hold
telling
on.
Mom right now.
Come here. Hold on. Okay, so we'll settle our differences later. But the object of the game, if you can write 2, what is it, mini movies?
Short films.
Short films? All right, so put that sword to the side. She's just trying to help you.
I know she is.
Okay, so stop screaming.
I
Because you're
get-
blowing up my levels here. Don't worry about him. You know how he does.
I know, so I'm
Just call
stealing 2 of his
Josh,
plots.
and Josh will put him in his
Oh,
place.
God.
So I would like to do a movie in here, this excluding this part of it, of course.
I'll write it.
No, don't write it because you don't take criticism well.
Thank you.
You don't take direction well. You think that I like walking around here, listening to the director say do this and do that. That ain't me.
You don't have a director.
He was my director.
Oh, Mateo? Yes.
I'm walking around. He says, I want you to walk this way. I went, say what? Say who? Say what?
But look how nicely you played the keys of the piano.
That's because you didn't see my face doing it. I heard it. Look, I still have arthritis in my fingers.
Let me tell you, I watched like the behind the scenes footage. That was freaking hilarious.
Ever notice that Josh is always eating in our behind the scenes footage?
Always.
Why is he always
guys
eating
always
every
catch
shoes
me
on?
with
Or he's in the
food.
ceiling.
Or he has no shoes on.
No
Yeah.
shoes.
There's a couple clips of him without shoes on.
But why do you
And
guys
apple.
keep capturing him in the shot?
Because that's what he was doing, I guess.
It just kind of happens that way.
We were doing a film and he's sitting in the back eating, reading or doing something. He looks up and the cameras are rolling on him. He's like, oh, am I
Or
in
he's
the
playing
shot?
the drums.
But there's Mateo in the power stance.
Yeah.
You see that one? That was a
And
good
there's
one.
one shot where you stub your toe or something.
No, I tripped on the stupid rug. I gotta tell you though, I've never seen Gato Production, never seen Andrew follow. He says, no, I gotta do it the way the director says. I mean, he is like keen, so he tells him, go in that direction, go in this direction. And then they're having this language between them. That's what impressed me the most.
It was amazing.
It was unbelievable. He said one thing and he did it. I said, how the hell did he get all that from that one word?
I do not know. Things
works.
to do. Welcome, Sam, to our morning show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, you have to see our first dispute.
Can you give him a mic?
It's madness madness in presence.
Are you in school, out of school?
I'm in school currently.
What
school?
Lynn University.
Hey!
Yeah.
What
Another
year?
Lynn.
I'm going into my fourth.
Do you live on campus?
Yes.
Where's Simon?
Right here.
You live on campus still?
Yeah.
Right there!
I didn't see because
That's
right
Simon?
behind next to Freddie I saw Mateo.
That's not Simon.
Who is? Oh, that's Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Wolverine, you're still
Doesn't
living
he
on
look
campus?
like a Wolverine? The guy who plays the Wolverine.
Daniel Radcliffe.
We're gonna. So Sarge's husband is a barber. First, we're gonna cut Shorty's hair because if it gets any bigger, it'll be 6'10". And we're gonna look at a picture of Wolverine. We're gonna cut your hair that way and put you as a dupe. You'll be the poster boy.
Okay.
Just for the shoot. And you'll be in the movie. You got to put him in the movie. Maybe it's a superhero movie.
He's got super strength in his left arm, I gotta tell you. This one can lift a couch with one arm.
Are you Superman?
I think you have superpowers, Wolverine.
You never know.
So how did the move go yesterday for you?
He had to move again, I guess.
You got to move again?
No, they made me like come in.
Sam, pass him the mic, please.
They made you what?
They made me like come in and freaking do all this stuff like for the house. And
So,
I was
like-
like, all right, yeah.
Why did you have to do it? You moved into the house.
No, it's not like actually moving. It's like
Paperwork.
like some type of unnecessary paperwork.
And you told me you only there for 2 weeks. So why are you filling out all this paperwork?
I don't know.
2-week liabilities. I don't even know, right?
And usually they don't make you fill out the paperwork, so I'm like, what is happening? But
Well, don't worry about it. In August, there's an apartment coming up.
Oh,
We got 2. We got Casey's also.
Where's
Casey,
she going?
where's she going?
Her roommates are leaving, so she has
She has
space.
what? But they bring in more roommates.
I don't know.
But she's in school. It's
No.
not her decision.
No, she lives near Baxton. She doesn't live near Baxton, but she thinks she lives near Baxton. She lives behind the Publix, and you live 2 miles away, but somehow you guys think you live across the street from each other.
Well, wait a minute. Casey has an apartment?
Yeah, with 2 roommates, and they're like getting married or something and moving out.
Oh, so she needs roommates.
Yeah,
Oh, anybody want a roommate
With
place
Casey?
in Casey? When are they moving?
August.
In August. Anybody need a place? We have places. So maybe
Sublet.
roommates over there.
Maybe a sublet over there with Casey.
Yeah, if she ever shows up again, well, she got another car number 3.
She sold the 2 guys. See what happens when you're away?
A lot.
A lot happens.
She
since-
bought
I
a-
miss so much.
She bought a wreck. When I say a wreck, she bought a wreck, spent a lot of money, right?
it was.
It was bad.
So we had it all detailed and body fender fixed.
Yeah.
And then she sold that one and her old car, because whatever. And then she got the 3rd car now, which is a purple Nissan.
Honestly, it's a nice car.
It is. So now you don't see her anymore because now she's working and doing her thing. Meanwhile, she left us all ghosts, all of us. And I said, Casey, what happened to you yesterday? I needed you yesterday for JC's. Yesterday is the day I needed her.
Yeah.
I'm taking the day off. I have a mental stress.
Well, she had the wedding.
Yeah.
That was Saturday.
You know what Shorty told me? He said the wedding was from 1 until 10. It was a 2-hour drive up and a 2-hour drive back, all in the same day. That's a lot.
So Shorty didn't get home till 3 in the morning. He didn't get there till 7 in the morning, so he put in a whole 24-hour gig. But I say to you guys, describe what it is. This is why I don't do weddings, by the way. I don't do them. You can throw all the money you want at me. I ain't doing
You
it.
get paid by the gig, you get paid by the hour. I don't know.
It ain't never gonna work out. You're gonna miss the shot. Guy gets married, says I do,
You
and
sneeze
you were
and you
loading
lose
your
battery.
camera,
Can
and
you
you do a
imagine?
vaccine. My battery died.
Imagine sneezing as they're breaking the glass or something, and you'll miss the shot.
And you missed the shot, and there ain't no getting it back.
Yeah.
So he took 1,500 pictures in the first hour.
Yeah.
And she said it. She posted it. And I says, bro, pace yourself. And he was till 10 o'clock at night.
And then the 2-hour drive back. That's a lot. Anyway, we've got the Reinvented Life Network show. We've got Beach Jam Media coming to you today with Jennifer Corbin Carson and Pamela Chanel David. So more to come on that. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but we're going to hopefully play the new military piece that we put together for Military Appreciation Month, another piece that Nathan so proudly put together. A lot of great stuff, and I have to give you all a compliment because people are seeing the new content that we are putting out. People that I don't even know follow us, and they're like, wow. the level of content, professionalism, editing, and music is at a whole nother level. So thank you to all of our crew for, wow, they make us better, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Compliment.
More to come. Have a great morning. Tune in midday. We'll see what we've got going on, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.